Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Let's go. Let's get this thing popping. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It is your boy, none other than the one and only Roberts Gaming. You heard it here first, folks. And we here with college football 27. Yes, sir. We are ready. We are ready. And we are ready to go. Yeah. 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 How's everybody doing? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I know you know it. Oh, you know it. Or let's make sure we got everything set first before we get started. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me get this stuff squared away. So we got harassment modes. Want to do this audio. I do want to hear the music.
Key narration volume set to 100.
Don't you cannot set that on. All right. So we're good. All right. So we are good. And we are going to be college football 27, as I stated. And we're going to be rocking out with the USF Fools, the University of South Florida down in Tampa. I think they can use a great rebuild. So we're going to see what we can do. So first point of contact, what I notice is we have to get some stuff going here. We need to boost recruiting. So what I'm going to do is the first thing we need to do is hire a recruiting coordinator. That is the first thing that we need to do, right? Because if we don't, recruiting's gonna suck for us. So that's the first thing we need to do. That is the number one thing that we need to do. Oh no, we're not doing that, man. You better stop that. We ain't doing. Only thing we're gonna do at Alabama is keep the brakes off. Hopefully, uh, we're definitely not doing that. So we got next. We got our equipment facility. Let's see where we need to go with that. So we already got branded equipment. Um, we can do. We can do. Let's do a training table. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the training table there. Um, all right, so we're good with that. We are good with that. Um,
Menu narration option is set to off.
oh, definitely don't need that.
Key narration volume set to 100. Key narration volume set to 100.
All right, so we need to set up our recruiting board. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's look at what we got here. With our, like, we're not, we need to, so what I was thinking is we need to, our priority right now is going to be our offensive. That's number one. That's the most important. So we need 2 tackles, offensive tackles. We need 2. What we need at least 3 stars, which they don't have any 3 stars that I'm not seeing. So we're gonna have to settle for 2 stars. So we got him, and we got him. That's our 2 tackles. And then we need 3 guards. So we got 1, 2, 3. He's in Georgia. We got 1 in Cali. Woo! And 1 in Florida. So that's good. And then we need 1 center. Our offensive line. Perfect. Now, let's try to target some speed here. So speed wins games. So we need 3 wide receivers, 2 cornerbacks, and 2 free safeties. So let's see what kind of wide receivers we got out there. And they're not going to give us nothing. So this guy, he's a 2-star. He's in Florida. He's in Apopka. He's in Florida. He's a 2-star. I mean, right off the bat, we're not getting any 4-star, 3-star to 4 stars right off the bat. That's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So we ain't got to worry about that right now. You ain't got to worry about that right now. So we're not going to worry about that right now. So we got 3 wide receivers, 2 cornerbacks. Speed, hopefully. Let's go with Mr. Landon and Mr. Toon. Mr. Toon there. And let's look at some free safeties. I got Mr. Darrell Williams and Mr. Rodney Street. I'm liking. And we are going to need a quarterback, guys. We're going to need a quarterback. We got this guy. He's a 2-star. He's down in Florida, so that's good. We probably got a chance to keep him close to home. So let's look at our board here. So I'm going to go ahead and start our recruiting before we get started. So we got our board set, which is good. Got to figure who we're going to target. We got who we're going to target, which is cool. And then we also have the transfer portal. We could possibly get some good people out of that. Let's look at our schedule here. So not too bad of a schedule. We got Bowling Green, we got Kent State, East Carolina, we got Memphis, Florida Atlantic, we got FIU, our first game. But that's not too bad. I'm liking the schedule. Hopefully we could get a bunch of wins out of it. So let's go look at our expectations. So we need to be ranked in the top 25 in the next 4 seasons. We need to win 50% of our conference games this season. And we need to sign at least one 3-star recruit or better this season. That's not going to happen. But, I mean, we'll try to meet all the other goals for the most part. But that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen the way they want it to happen. Let's go ahead and advance the week. So right now we're safe. Right now we're safe. We're safe. So everybody's good. We don't have to really, everybody's going to be on full practice this week. Because we got a bye week. Let nobody not get hurt. We don't want nobody to get hurt. That's the main thing. We don't want nobody to get hurt. Okay, I don't know what happened to the music, y'all. It's usually supposed to be music, but right. It being that quiet, man. There we go. All right, we got week 1. What y'all think? We walking out here with a dub or what? That shit what we're gonna do with recruiting. See what we're gonna do with him. This is our right tackle that we need. We're gonna offer him a scholarship immediately. So we're in the top 5 with this guy. Can't do nothing with this guy. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna offer them scholarships immediately. This will free up some of our, because we offer them a scholarship, we could get a, all right, so we did that. All right, y'all, we ready. First game of the season, man. I'll run with the pistol offense. Try to spread them out. All right, we ready. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, yeah!
Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. We will find out a whole lot more about these teams as Week 1 showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the FIU Panthers and the USF Bulls. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Tonight's kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season.
All right, y'all. Yeah, we'll take that.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Let's go.
So the FIU Panthers offense will go to work first. And, David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Pressure on the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And all defenses talk about is sacks, tackles for loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Heaves it deep.
Oh,
a big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. FIU pushing tempo.
And, man, if you want to make big plays down the field, that's how it's done. It starts up front with the offensive line, and he had so much time to go through his progressions and then go through it again, man. So much time in the pocket. He delivers the big play down the field. Kudos to that offensive line right there.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
Let's get him off the field.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33.
Get him off the field.
They'll try to get the first through the air. They'll run the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
Take it.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Yep, that's what I'm talking
Tried
about.
to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
So USF's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance. The missed 51-yard field goal now gives this offense good starting field position at its own 34.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And then
finding some room. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He was open.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Isaac. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt.
That's good.
It is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year. The juices are flowing. You march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
All right, so we got 3.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
All right, buddy,
and guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Yeah,
great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. FIU will line up to punt, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Ooh. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the run, it's Isaac. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. The Bulls use their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
All right, we're going to test
them. If they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down.
Indy.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
They're going to run it. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Ooh, what a great hit by the defender, forcing the incompletion. They knew coming into this game that they were going to try to throw the football to this guy because of his speed. It's game-breaking. So everybody on defense, always aware of where he's lining up, but these safeties especially, and these linebackers are aware. If this dude's coming over the middle of the field, we are going to put a hat on him, and we are going to make him feel us, and they did it right there on that play.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
God dang.
To the air on 1st down.
He had the leg for it.
Finds his tight
He
end.
had the leg for
Just
it.
a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's McNeil. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
A little, man.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him.
Pick.
Covered like a
Come on,
blanket, and he
man. How
still
did he
makes the
catch
grab.
that?
Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Wants to throw again. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the move, it's Isaac.
Oh, yeah,
Now
what a
they've
great
got even
hold.
more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
What a hold.
And running backs are so good, so
That was a
talented,
great-
so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to pass, it's Van Buren. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half.
Hey.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Rodgers. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. They'll try to get it through the air. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. At the 35, he's open. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's start with the USC Trojans, taking on the Fresno State Bulldogs. Now back to your game at Raymond James Stadium. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
We have not converted on third down yet.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
That's not good.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance.
He's loose on the left. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Van Buren. Makes the catch, it's Sullivan. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of the third quarter. And this quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Bulls. They take the lead with the 6.
Touchdown.
So much about the
do it.
passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Florida International offense is back on the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Got him. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Run it down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Screen
Love
passes,
to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Go Sky.
Got 3
Let's go
on
Sky,
1st down
man.
and 2nd
Go
and
Sky.
7.
Go to Sky.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
He overthrew that.
Incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout.
Oh,
Wide
my
open
God.
downfield. Flying out to the left.
Oh.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Florida International.
That's my bad, y'all.
And that's just such a great way to answer. Your defense
It's a
just
good
gives up
game,
a touchdown.
bro.
No
Don't come
problem.
down to the
Offense
wire.
come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
And here's the return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This USF offense will open this drive right here. Using his legs, it's Isaac into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll run play action.
Oh.
And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better
Definitely
job
gotta have
giving
that
his
one.
receiver a chance to make the catch.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Definitely gotta have that
Back
one.
to pass, it's Van Buren. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Man,
gotta
and that's
go for
just
that
making
one.
it way too easy on the deep.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And that
Let
will
them use
leave
a
them with
timeout.
just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
Make them use a timeout.
And the offense
Make
with
them
no
use a
intention to
timeout.
draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground.
First down.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Here's this
Very
offense
gutsy.
with a fresh set
Very
of downs.
gutsy. Very gutsy.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. It's Odom. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. To the ground with the back. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the
Should've
run.
cut
When you
back.
commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I like the idea defensively here, too. Now, you got the lead. It's the 2nd half. You can play more zone coverage. Trust your athletes on the back end to break on the ball and make something happen like they did right there, forcing the incompletion.
Now the play fake. Gets rid of it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down
64?
and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Yeah, I think we can get it. We need a timeout. Need a timeout.
The Wolves use their
We
first
need a
timeout.
timeout.
And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
We need a timeout.
The Bulls will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. They go to the counter. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Defense looks as if it's coming. On the ground with the counter. Could be an alley. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
All right, 4th quarter, y'all.
We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead.
Stop it right
and
here.
sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Might as well give it to him again. There he goes.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Really impressed with the...
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far.
Man.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
We got to stop.
The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured bull. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Guys. This is it.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. They'll go to the counter play. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball.
Got a little grass. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious, and he gets back in the fray shortly. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Trying play action.
Oh, my
and
God.
the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Sullivan. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot
don't want to get in
positions.
too soon to give them too much.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Ready?
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Immediately fires to the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
It don't matter.
And the Bulls go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
The way it's looking, we got to go for it.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Gonna look downfield again. He's got him. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wants to throw. It's Van Buren. Now he's going to break the pocket. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs and also telling him,
oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding.
Touchdown! Let's go! Let's go!
And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
Yeah.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here.
That's a lot of time in football, 40 seconds.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, this offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Let's go!
Defense got it. They're on the run. How about this defense slamming the door shut with a fumble recovery, and the offense should be able to run out the clock from here. Running back searching for a hole. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock.
And those little runs, man, they don't look
3 seconds.
great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Don't need nobody saving us, man.
Got it! Still a one-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on it.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
Let's go, man. Let's
He'll
go.
be stopped,
Ball
but
game.
good work there to get the ball out to
Ball
the
game.
37. You want to talk about building confidence?
game. Ball game. Let's go, man. Good game. 14-20. Good game, man. It came down to the wire. It came down to the wire. We got it. Let's go. That was a good game, man. I ain't gonna need a lot to you, man. That was a good game. That was a good game. That was a good game. We'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that every day, all the time.
Getting a personal loan when someone is
All right, we're going to go ahead and offer him a scholarship. Him as well. Go ahead and offer him one. I bet. We got a couple of scholarships out there. We'll go ahead and offer him one. We locked out of these two because we're in the top 5. We ain't even in it. So we lost these two, 11 and 14. Yeah, we ain't even in the race. Let's see where we're going to put some of these points at. All right, bet that up. All right, we're ready for game 2. Ready for game 2, y'all boys.
It's the USF Bulls and the Army Black Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines to check in with the
Let's get this dub. Let's go.
And the Bulls ready to put toe to leather, and
Hey,
here we
this
go.
is the second week in a row it's raining, man. Go.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. So the Army Black Knights offense to go on the attack first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the ones that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Oh, he's got some
Oh
space.
my God.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Just going to keep it after the snap. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Wow, we can't let him do that no
After
more,
losing
man.
a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. Pulls it again on the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to
Fourth
sideline.
down.
Really nice job
Thank you.
that time. Getting
Thank you.
Hats over to the football, getting
Thank
to the
you.
pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. The Bulls offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Physical? Yeah, he was on him, though. I ain't gonna even lie. It was physical.
Looking for room. It's Isaac. Picks up the first
These
down.
guys in the Army, I know they strong.
Excellent vision to find running room there and make a
I know
really
they strong.
good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
I know they
Bulls
strong.
with the 1st and 10.
But we're gonna separate the man from the boys right here, boy.
Making checks. Off play action on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Thank you. That's what the defensive backs say to the defensive linemen when they get home and put pressure on the quarterback fast and the ball comes out erratic.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end.
Oh my God, and you gotta hold on to that, man. You gotta hold on to that.
The physicality of the secondary on defense.
All right, money down, man. Money down.
The football was able to
We
separate
need
the
this.
receiver from the ball and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Hey,
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quickly complete. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to do it on the ground.
we're gonna get it every time,
And they
man.
roll the dice
Every
on 4th
freaking
down, and
time.
they keep the drive alive.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1.
Gonna do it every
Priority number
time,
1.
man.
He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And the Bulls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the ground. He's got it again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Finds his man. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route.
We in
You just bring
business.
the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job
Touchdown.
seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
that boy hit him deep, boy.
Finding
He
it,
hit him.
churning close
Wow.
to the goal
What a
line, but
hole.
he'll be stopped inches short. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal.
Go, man.
Just hammer it with this
Let's go,
running
man.
back again, and he noses his way into the end
Let's
zone.
go, man.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Make it happen, man.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The Black Knights offense will go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. The option look. And the defense snows him under after a very short
I see they
game.
like to run the option a lot.
Didn't find much running room on first down. 2nd and 8 from their own 27.
See, they like to run the option a lot.
On the option.
Yep.
And he doesn't find
There
much
it is
running
again.
room. A short gain on the play.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Using his feet. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. The give to the fullback. And he finds
they're just running all
space,
over
makes
us,
a
man.
Nice game before the defense is able to
Come on,
stop
man.
it.
Y'all got to tighten up.
The Black Knights with
And close that
myriad
middle.
options after that big pickup on first down. Now on the option. It's a
Oh, he
fumble.
fumbled. Yes, sir.
Defense falls
Yes,
on the ball.
sir.
Gonna be a turnover.
Yes, sir.
I
Thank you.
absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, you know, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option.
Let's go.
Run by running it.
The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Van Buren. Fires to the middle.
Ooh, he
And
dropped
it
it.
slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And the offense clearly saying we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back.
He's got it down the field.
Good catch, boy.
And
Good
they'll
catch,
do
big
more than
boy.
move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
And the Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Isaac. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. So now it's 2nd and long. Throw. Looking to get in. Good throw. Looking to get in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The defense uses the timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass.
Touchdown.
Touchdown,
Touchdown.
South Florida. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the extra
There we
point
go.
makes it 14-0.
There we go.
They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously...
And here
Oh,
comes
sir.
the heat, and
He ain't
they get
going
home,
nowhere.
and they get him at the 21.
And that is
Ain't going
priority
nowhere, buddy.
number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
And this
Oh, sir.
defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result,
We got 30-some seconds.
He'll take it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm saying. Hang on to the ball, man.
Here on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Moving out to the right. Pulls it in, it's Rodgers. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires toward the end zone.
Oh!
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It's so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip on that. Sometimes you got to use the lob wedge. That time, you probably should have used the drive.
And as time runs out here in the second quarter, the offense doesn't want to make this deficit any bigger, so they'll take the knee and head to the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with Oregon, taking on the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And now over to your game inside Michie Stadium. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Blake Field inside Michie Stadium.
And the Black Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his own 20. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
The Bulls head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he was fired up with his team. They are excited about how they have started this conference opener, but they've got more in the tank. He said our ability to execute in the third quarter will be essential to keeping this lead. I'll keep you posted down here on the field.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
My bad, man.
To the air, it's Van Buren. With the catch, it's Sullivan. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. Wants to throw it again. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Hold on. I don't know what that noise is, man. shouldn't be getting any background noise. I think we fixed it. That's my dog barking, but I shouldn't be hearing that. I should not be hearing him barking. He's all the way in. I'm in my office. Money down. Let's go, man. Touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Snap, so buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Only able to pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Try to move the chains with read option left. Maybe a crease.
Oh, no.
He is in. Touchdown, Army.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker. Playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Ready to try the point after.
All of them.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Quick strike offense on that three-point
Dang, man, I was
drive.
not trying to let them
And the
score,
scoring
y'all.
play came on a 61-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Not trying to let them
He's
score,
tackled right there,
man.
but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
If it ain't broke, why fix it?
Here they come 1st and 10 from the 48. Quarterback may change this route. Look out, he's got room. On his feet at the 40.
Go, boy. Go, boy. Go, boy.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Don't say
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and
give it to him
offenses
again.
can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them...
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, USF!
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
And they did tack on the extra point. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the back. Here comes the option. The keeper. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll take it himself. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Maybe some room here. They get him corralled, but not before. They had their eyes going everywhere trying to keep up with this option attack. The Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running.
Come on, man. We should be hip to that by now. They know what they're doing.
We'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll send the back in motion. Open space at the 25. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Black Knights. Snagged it in the end zone and put points on the board. Here comes the 2-point try. He's looking to pass. Makes the grab on the left.
Oh, good.
He's
Thank
not
you.
going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out.
Oh,
If
snap.
they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one coupled there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to the run. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the...
Here's a little room there.
Oh, yeah. Touchdown.
Touchdown Bulls! And the punishment has been extended.
Touchdown.
Loving what
Touchdown.
I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't
Go,
play their full
man.
potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all
This
cylinders,
was the
they
easy
are
win,
scared.
man.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Finds his big tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots.
He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Oh,
Catch
my
inside
God.
the
We don't have no
25.
help over there. That receiver got
Touchdown,
burnt.
Army! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And that is exactly what this offense needs, man. They need that clock to stop. They need to make big plays and score. Their defense needs to join the party, get some stops, and the passing game continue to be hot, and they might get back in this football game.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. This USF offense will open this drive right here. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this breaks into the open,
There
he
we go.
works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Timeout
He
called
nervous
here
over
on
there, y'all. He
defense,
nervous
so they'll
over there,
have a
chat.
couple remaining
He
in addition
nervous.
to the 2-minute
Y'all
stoppage
seen his
to
face?
try
He
to
nervous,
maximize
man.
time and get the football back. They'll ride the hot hand. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they'll use a timeout here, 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. The run up the middle, trying to
Touchdown.
power to the goal line.
Touchdown.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bulls.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum.
Touchdown.
Starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Black Knights offense will go to work. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That will take us to a 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Howard. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
That should have been a sack.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down.
Of course
I'm not
they're
sure
gonna
they
go
have
for
much choice in this situation. Goes to the option. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Black Knights want to pick up the tempo.
And it's the throwback fullback picking up the 1st down. Great effort on 4th, surging ahead to keep his offense on the field.
Hey, get him on the ground. Didn't see
We're
anything
going for them
downfield,
legs,
but made a
boy.
little
Know
something
that.
out of it.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it.
Ooh,
And
he
it's
overthrew
incomplete
him.
as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Got to give this
Overthrew
defense
him.
a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And down he goes. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Defense showing blitz here. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And down
We'll take
he
that. Thank
goes.
you.
A sack on 4th down, and the defense gets the football back.
And not a surprise, man. The biggest moment in the game on 4th down, gotta have it. They go back to the quarterback's legs. And the defense was absolutely not surprised. Been there, done that.
Oh,
Bought the
game,
t-shirt
boys.
hat.
GG's
They
in the
saw
chat.
it, they diagnosed it, they came downhill, and they got him on the ground for the big 4th down stop.
And I think you have to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff communicating to all 11 guys on defense what they knew was going to happen. They made it very, very clear. It looked like the defense was expecting that. So a great job by them all being on the same page, and they were able to go out, play confidently, play fast, get him to the ground, and now they're going to walk out of here with the win.
Let's go. All right, we 2-0, boys. Y'all think it, man. You know, man. First 2 always easy. See how it goes. All right, man. This is where we're gonna wrap the stream up, man. We did 2 games. We ain't gonna try to do too much. We're gonna try to keep y'all informed with the. I'm not gonna play this one only with y'all, so you'll only see me playing this one. But it's until next time, man. Y'all got a peace, prosperous day, peace, prosperous night, and I will catch you guys on the next stream. Let's go.